Oh, Morgan Freeman. Oh, Morgan Freeman. He's at it again. You know, I don't care about black history. I only care about American history. That's what I care about. That's what I'm all about. you know, I go back with Morgan Freeman when he was with the electric company. And when I was a kid, I loved baseball. Loved it. Matter of fact, my first baseball glove was a Dusty Baker glove. And a funny story, I watched Electric Company one time and Morgan Freeman was on there and he talked about marrying his baseball glove. And I thought, okay, I don't know if I love that, but okay. And I saw him over years, of course, with Glory, the Pimp movie he was in with Christopher Reeves. He did really good. But then when he did that Driving, Riding Miss Daisy garbage, I thought, I kind of looked at him sideways. But then, like, okay. And then, of course, Shawshank Redemption, get busy living or get busy dying. You got to make a choice. And, he does those narratives and has his little earring and he was trying to be stylish. He's like that shot eyed uncle that comes to your barbecues or cookouts if you do that sort of thing. Let me put a little something in here, a little strong taste. That's one thing. But when he's a sellout and be timing and shuffling, that's hard to take. And I got to call him out on it. The heck he sound talking about what do you think American history is without black folks? Now you got to respect him for his age and his wisdom, his knowledge. But then again, I'm questioning if he's not been senile. Well, no, he's not senile. He been like this for a long time. You see, been like this for a long time. You know, and the Hollywood plantation loves him. He's like, you come here and you come get some words of wisdom from good old Morgan Freeman. Yeah, you know, you up there thinking he gonna be talking about Frederick Douglass or something, but now he gonna be up there trying to mac. It's the worst kind. It's he's a great actor, great orator, but it's hard to take him serious because you can't have American history or black history. You know, it's like he talking about that American history. What do you think it is? Without black folks, you got no history in America with 3Ks. How do you think that they were able to be so successful and so rich if they didn't have the fields in their hands? How do you think if they weren't able to legalize lynching and taking over Tulsa, Oklahoma? What kind of history is that, Morgan Freeman? That we still are reminded. You is old enough to know about Emmett Till. That is history that needs to be taught because history has a tendency to repeat itself over and over and over and over again. But you think because you are an actor and you've escaped that you're just going to take on the renaissance or romance of American history. But in Hollywood, they make it a point of handpicking Negroes that they want for their roles. They make it a point of saying, we will acknowledge this, we won't acknowledge that. And you're so used to so-called American history with white folks green light and everything, you don't see nobody black saying, okay, we'll do this because you're not used to it. That's when your mind is so damaged that you've been so seduced by it that you can't imagine it being inclusive. That is the defeatist mindset. Yeah, I'm going there. That's a defeatist mindset. But I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of folk that think like that, and they're not older black folk. They middle-aged and they younger because these turkeys out here getting on that Trump's going to be their sugar daddy and save the day too. Yeah, or Biden's going to save the day too. Not thinking about reparations, not standing for nothing. Where is the Marcus Garvey mindset at? The Malcolm X mindset, where you stood for something. Angela Davis, power to the people. Stand for something. Have some backbone. Have some kind of backbone. But don't be just all shrivel up and walk around talking about, I don't care about our history. I want American history. Because you just fall right in the line of white supremacy. And they love him. They can't wait to say, oh, he's such a fine actor. Let's go get him his star on the Walk of Fame. He is just so nice. He doesn't care. He doesn't mind that we debase black folks, that we have these racist Oscar shows. If we feel like giving you a nomination, we will. That's your American history, Morgan Freeman. Let me take it to your Hollywood world, shall I? Those parties, and they ain't start with Puffy. Those screenings, they ain't start. How you think casting couch, how things go down? You can dream here and snort all the cocaine and do what you so please. We ain't gonna say nothing about the step granddaughter because we're gonna leave that out of the equation. Because you are a new Negro. You are what Pharrell Williams was coining. Except you're older, but you are a new Negro. You bougie. You know, you and Steve Harvey probably chop it up. Reparations. You know what? OJ was blacker than Morgan Freeman. And he told you in the latter years what was up. And he crossed over and had a way bigger career. But he ain't come out and say nothing eagerish like this. This is some real eagerish. But this is what, old black dude who's all want to be docile and pally-wally. And I'm American history. I'm not black history. I don't have no use for Black History Month. I don't. That's why you keep seeing people not learning nothing. That's why when they come out, these racists come out and talk about anti-woke, because they got people like you. They will quote you, and you don't care. You'll get DeSantis or Trump or Biden or some bigot, Klansman, and they don't respect you, but they'll say, see, he's a good boy. He a good one. They'll call you a good boy at almost 90 years old because you done sat there and said that our history don't matter, that our plight don't matter, that our historical achievements, which they don't tell you about first, they don't teach it enough in schools. It says it's not, it's not. So you're basically saying, I don't care about what or who I am, but you want to be an actor. And in your profession, they weren't giving out awards to just anybody black. That big old gap between Sidney Poitier and Denzel Washington was real. That big old gap between Hattie McDaniel to Halle Berry was real. I'm going to stop making sense to you because you just happy to shuffle. And enough of this about old Morgan Freeman. Please hit like, subscribe, work on thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another and share the review like I'm out. Peace.